Hey guys, different format than usual because it's late and I wanted to get this out, so it's not going to be a really well edited video. But uh, some of you who have been following this channel for quite some time probably remember the online learning platform that I had over a decade ago called Duras, which was a completely contrived acronym for the platform, but I wanted it, so that's what it came out to be. Well, over the past week, being frustrated with Duolingo, both like personally and philosophically, I've been sketching out some code, and I want to show you the result. So let's see if I can switch over to that real quick. Here we go. So what you're seeing here is currently live over at learn.galileanaramaic.com. It's essentially a Duolingo-like platform for Galilean Aramaic. For free, no accounts, no paywalls. If you'd like to see it built faster, I mean, you could sign up for membership over my coffee page or something like that, but it's going to be here whether you do that or not. So let me show you what it currently is and the state that it's in and what it could be in the future. So if I go over here, like I said, learn.galileanaramaic.com. I'm going to start it out as a supplement to the elementary Galilean Aramaic grammar. So it's going to go through, it'll have all the different lessons and stuff like that on here. For example, we have the alphabet. We have a number of units underneath it. Each one of these has a score. Oh yeah, as you'll see, all the score data is stored locally in the browser. I might add in some kind of a means for you to like post to a leaderboard or take your score along with you, but I haven't gotten that far yet. And also, all the code and raw lesson files are up on GitHub. So let me first show you what this looks like when you mess around with it. And then I'll open up one of the GitHub files because like the Elementary Galilean Aramaic Grammar, the book, it's all in Markdown files. All the lessons for this are also just in Markdown files, so anybody can put together a lesson for this platform. So let me just go ahead and I'll go to the first one over here that I've got. Unit 1, letter names. So for example, we have, it looks like the word matching thing that you have on certain other language learning platforms. So here's Kof. You hit check answer, you get a little ching-a-ling because you got it right. If you get it wrong, for example, over here, this final tsade, I'll put a final nun. Womp womp. So, and it goes on for as long as you want it to. Here's alaf, etc., etc., etc. Oh, here's sin. And over here, it keeps track of how many you've gotten correct. I mean, beat your own personal best score, because in the end, your job is to better yourself. So you are your greatest challenge. But if you want to try it over again, you can click on that and you can reset your score. If I say OK, now my score is back down to 0. But regardless of what my scores are, if I click the back button here, they show up over here so I can keep track of them. Some of the more complex things, like if I go over here to basic sentences, for example, you need to say she's a woman, so that would be hi ita. There's hi, there is ita. Check answer, got it. Next exercise. And then we have some in Aramaic. We have atkavar. You're a man. Check answer. Boom, got it. 2 correct. Once again, even if you get it wrong, if I just go boop and I check answer, it'll show you what the correct answer is so you can compare what you've done. So, popping back over here, that's basically what it is. And I'm going to add in a whole bunch more different learning types. I have plans to add in, audio files, so that when you click on one of these things, it will speak it out loud. You can hear me, my rusty pronunciation. I need to get back in the saddle with that. But if anybody wants to add things to it or extend it to other languages, you can go ahead and check out the GitHub repository, where it's all up over here. And I have a little bit of background about how it works. It's just two HTML files, a little bit of JavaScript, but all of the lessons are just Markdown. Here is that test over here, and this is literally it. Although this is the Markdown as is rendered. You have matching in sentences. You have all the units. If I click on raw, that's what these files look like. Let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see. That's all it is. It's just text. Nothing fancy. And when I do the audio, it will eventually pull from an audio folder. If there's a match, it'll just play it. So in any case, let me go back over here. Yeah. So that's what I've been working on. And I need you to help me beta test it. I need you guys to find bugs, because there are bugs. Just like there are bugs in the grammar, there are bugs in this. It's really tough to make sure that things are formatted in the right direction. Sometimes it will think that a right answer is wrong, fun stuff like that. So I want you guys to pick this apart, find out where there are errors, and tell me. And I want to know what kind of stuff you want this populated with. I'm going to, of course, work from the grammar first, but are there topics that you guys want to pursue? Are there phrases that you want to be able to learn conversationally? Stuff like that. The sky really is the limit here. I'm gonna defer to what you guys say to add the additional lessons to on here, because I want it to be something that you can use to better learn the language and to better yourselves. So that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to share with you. Break it. Let me rebuild it better. I'll talk to you next time. Shalom.